So ear cropping, is it something you need to do for your pups? The answer is yes. That is, if you live in an area where your pup is designed to go fight wolf to protect your sheep. And I believe 90 to 99% of people who are owning Caucasian Shepherds are not owning them as guard dogs to fight their sheep. They're owning them more as pets or even as a household guard dog, not as a dog which is going to go fight wolves as they were designed. So many people have asked me in the past, oh, I want a Caucasian puppy, but I want the ears cropped. And I always tell them, no, I don't do that. To me, cropping the ears is animal cruelty. I don't stand for it. The number one problem I'm seeing is people who produce or who rather give you those pups, they won't educate you, because most people who want the ear cropped, they just think it looks cool and whatever. But the guys now who are going to give you those puppies, they won't tell you actually no. Ear cropping was initially done by farmers who used to live in remote area, and their dogs would actually get into many fights against the wolf or the wildlife. And because they did not have access to the vet services or any kind of services to for their dogs, basically, so they used to just crop the ears, because the ears were a prime target in any kind of fight, and any kind of bite, tear on the ear or whatever would end up into an infection, and then the dog would have to be taken down because they don't have vet access, basically. So that's why I always tell people who ask me that, no, I do not do it. And by the way, do you know that in EAKC, which is the East African Kennel Club here in Kenya, you cannot compete with a dog which has cropped ears unless it came with cropped ears from abroad. If it was born here in Kenya, you cannot be able to go to competition with that registered dog if you decided to go and crop, because even the EAKC supports that mentality of there is absolutely no point of going ahead and cropping these beautiful ears. And honestly, look at this. By the way, this boy is called Asher. I called him Asher after one of my nephew, one of my youngest nephews actually. And yeah, I found that is a really beautiful name. So Asher is Asher. So that's his name. So yeah, I found that being a very beautiful name, and yeah, it suited him quite well. So yeah, there's absolutely no need to crop the ears. I never do it myself. And if ever you get into that situation where you will need to choose a dog and you need to you want to have like a beauty standard, just ask yourself, is it really necessary? And why is the person who is giving me the dog not telling me more about why I should or shouldn't do it?